Hi, in this lecture, I'm going to tell you about some different types of microphones. So we do actually have three different types of microphones: dynamic microphone, condenser microphone, and ribbon microphone. So a dynamic microphone is similar to this one here, so it's quite durable. You might have seen the Shure SM58, it's kind of the typical microphone that people have on stage. It's quite strong and durable. So this microphone is called an Electro Voice RE20. So I'll just move this up so you can have a better look at it. So this is designed for voiceovers. It's a very durable mic as well. It is quite expensive. This will cost you about $400. But this is very good for any kind of radio work, voiceovers. It's actually very good for recording a bass guitar as well. But you do get a lot of USB microphones as well. So you don't always have to spend a lot of money on a mic like this. The other type of mic I mentioned is a condenser microphone, similar to this one. It's a lot more lightweight, and it's a lot smaller, a lot thinner, and it's a lot more fragile as well. A lot of people will use this for movies, so it's actually a shotgun mic, so you can point it at what you want to point to. You do need phantom power, so this does require an extra 48 volts, so you will need phantom power to record this. And the other type is a ribbon microphone. I don't actually own any ribbon microphones because of one reason: they're really fragile. If you drop it by accident, it will break. I can be quite clumsy with microphones. I've dropped, I think, all of my microphones before, so I don't really want a ribbon microphone. It can have a very bright sound and can pick up a lot of sounds. It can be very useful, but for me, it's not worth it just in case I drop it. So they're the three types: dynamic, and then we have, condenser, and ribbon. So the dynamic mics as well can be used for recording, say, like a bass drum, so the really low frequency, because it can handle a lot more power, a lot more sound. The dynamic mics, they are a lot more durable than these condenser microphones. The condenser microphones can pick up a lot more bright sound. They can be very good for, say, female vocals. But these are just the different types of mics. You can spend a lot of money on microphones. So if you're just starting out, you can get USB microphones, which are fine for voiceovers like this, but I wouldn't really use them for recording any instruments. But if you're just starting out, literally just grab any microphone. If you're on a bit of a budget, maybe start with a Shure SM57. It's kind of the jack of all trades microphone. Will cost you about $100. Or you could have the Shure SM58, but that's more for live performance. But one mic, Shure SM57, I'd recommend. For singer-songwriters, that's fine. It picks up vocals fine. It picks up guitar fine. It can pick up drums and percussion fine. Wouldn't really use it for picking up, say, a bass drum. But if you're just starting out in Garageband, you probably won't be recording a full drum kit to start with. So if you want to do any voiceovers, I recommend getting a dynamic mic like this one. This one can be fine for voiceovers too, but it really depends on your budget. I don't want to really recommend you any microphones because you can spend hundreds, even thousands of pounds on microphones. If you're just starting out making music and you do want to record any kind of vocals or any instruments, I'd start off with a reasonably cheap price one. I do like the Shure SM57. It's still about $100, but for a moderately priced one, I think you can't go wrong with that. Because I do get people ask me all the time, which microphone do you recommend? And for what's your budget? What do you want to record? That's more the question. So for a higher end budget, you will get stuff like a 414, which is amazing, but it will cost you about $1,000. Or for voiceovers, one like this, but like I said, it's about $400 or so, maybe more. But just starting out, have a look at the Shure SM57. So this lecture is just a quick one about microphones, just to tell you the three different types: dynamic, which is the more durable ones, the stronger ones; condensers, which can cost a lot more money also, but they're a lot brighter, can pick up a lot more sound; and ribbon, which are very bright as well, but they're very fragile, which is why I don't have any. So thank you for watching this lecture, and I'll see you in the